Hey, what's going on, my friends? Today I'm going to show you exactly how my client Thomas lost 10 kilos, flattened his stomach, and skyrocket his energy in just 90 days. And I'm going to give you the exact step-by-step guide at the end of this training that you can take and implement right away. Okay, so if you're here with me live on the training, just drop the word, type the word live in the comments, or if you're here catching the replay, just type replay. All right. So today I'm going to share with you. I'm going to start off by sharing with you his story, the story about Thomas, the situation that he was in, which I believe that is something that many of you re, can re, re- relate to. Then I'm going to share with you what he did. Okay, when he joined my coaching program, and I'm going to walk you through step by step. Then we will also see the results that he has achieved after that in just 90 days. Okay, how his life has changed and how his life has gotten better, and hope this will be an inspiration to all of you. Okay, so so the thing is, before he joined, I mean, many years back, right? I mean, he was struggling with losing weight for many years, and he just felt like he has tried different kinds of diets, but it's just not sustainable. You can name it, right, like keto diet, intermittent fasting, but it's just not sustainable. Then he also went on weight loss supplements, different sleeping products, but only to end up in disappointment, money wasted, and not getting the results he want, because every time that whenever he stops doing it, he experiences a weight rebound. And his life in general is like he feels tired all the time. Okay, after a long day of work, or even at the start of the day, he feels tired all the time, and he doesn't have the motivation to exercise. Okay, so that was where he was right at the start. Okay, and yep, he was feeling frustrated, and that is when he reached out to me. So before he reached out to me, and we together a plan and help him to that he can take to help him to move forward, right? So before we dive into what he did, I would love to know right now, like right now, right? Any of you here are in the same situation that Thomas was facing? Okay. If you are, I just want you to type yes in the comment. If you are in the same situation that Thomas is facing be, before this, just type yes in the comment, meaning to say that you are struggling to lose weight, you have tried different kind of diets, but it was just not sustainable. Maybe you even try different weight loss supplement or sleeping products, but not getting the results you want. Or in general, you're just feeling tired all the time, and you're just not motivated to exercise. So if you are any of them, just drop the word yes in the comment. Okay. And now let me just move it here. And now I'm going to share with you what he did actually. Okay, so let me just pull the screen. All right. So this is the Fit for Life, my Fit for Life transformation program. Okay, I'm going to walk you through it. Okay. Now, so the first step is you're going to dial into his nutrition, right? So most people make the mistake of eating less or eating clean for weight loss, which is wrong. What we teach you here is you're going to learn to eat right for weight loss. And eating right means eating right according to your needs, to your goals, to your preference, and your lifestyle constraints, right? So in order to do that, the first step is you have to dial into your food portions first. Okay, so how we do that is we, instead of counting your calories, which can be difficult for a start, we start with something simple, okay, which is to use your hand portion guide. Okay, so for protein, you'll be using your palm, vegetables, you'll be using your fist, carb, you'll be using your hand cup, and fat will be thumbs. So what you can start off with, or what he started, or what did Thomas started off with was this, the portions here. Okay, we set about three to four portions of protein a day, about three portions of vegetables and cups and vegetables, and 2 to 3 times of fat. Okay, and here's an example of how you can. Here's an example to give you to visualize how you can use this portion. Okay, so this is the first step, which is to dial your portions. The second thing is you got to eat the right nutrient proportions for weight loss. Okay, because the type of food you eat is important as well. Okay, to make sure that not only you lose weight, but to make sure that your health is taken care of, to make sure that your body is in optimal metabolic function and health. So what you want to do now here is, what the key point and take away here is, you want to make sure that 80% of your food or your calories come from minimally processed nutritious whole foods. Okay, so I'm going to show you in a while on how you're going to do this. Okay, because most people always tend to categorize food as good and bad. Okay, when you hop on a weight loss diet, that's what they tell you. You can eat this, you cannot eat this, right? And I get it, right? Because choice leads to feeling. There's a downside. It also have leads to feeling of deprivation, frequently followed by guilt. You know, whenever you had the cheat day, because life happens. Who can be perfect all the time? Okay, so instead of looking at food as good and bad, what you want to see food is at on a continuum of eat less, eat some, and eat more. Okay, so an example for this is here. All right, so this is an example for protein. Okay, so what Thomas did is, most of the time he will find his protein source based on the portions above. He will find his protein source from this column here. Okay, so if you want best and faster result, you want to spend more time choosing foods from this column here, and that's what he did. So let's take an example. His daily portions of protein is about 3 to 4 pumps portion a day, right? So what he did, he will come here and he will choose 1 to 2 different kind of protein source, and eat according to his portions. Okay. Then we move on to carbs. The same rule of apply as well. What you want to be focusing on is more towards this section here. Okay. You want to choose the better source of carbs. All right. I also understand that most of us here will eat white rice. So this is also an exception that I we did. Okay. So we for carbohydrates, we have a bit, we did an exception. Okay, meaning to say that we actually eat more white rice, because the thing about it, right, it's just part of our diet. This way it's so easily available here, right? So just pick one source that you can be consistent with. Okay, so for Thomas case is white rice. Okay, because over here in this part of the world, we just eat white rice. Then we move on to fats. Okay, so for fat, I would say that we just stick to what he did was, he just stick to something that is simpler, which is he just stick to one type of oil, which is extra virgin olive oil, that he uses on his salad and some of his cooking, right? So if you want to use for cooking under high, sorry, if you want to use like for if you like to use for cooking, maybe what you can do is you can use butter as an alternative as well. Palm oil is also another alternative. Okay. And lastly is it's important to eat your vegetables. We have been hearing that since we were young, right? So how we do that is we got to learn to eat the rainbow. Okay, so every day, what he did was, so if you go back to his portions above, he eats about 3 feasts of vegetables every day, right? So every day, what you want to do is just pick 1 to 2 different colors and eat it and divide it throughout the day. Okay, so you don't have to eat all 5 colors in a day. Okay, maybe in a week you can try. Okay, but in a day, make sure that you just choose 1 to 2 different colors, and this apply to fruits as well. Okay, and when you have done, and what does the different colors mean? It means implies different nutrients and health benefits. Okay, so when you are doing all this, you're actually getting a full spectrum of health benefits, of nutrients and health benefits. Then the third step is you want to choose foods and eat foods that works with your body and not against it. And this is the reason why I give you a list, right? There is a list of foods here, right? I do not fix you. We do not want to fix that you are only allowed to eat a certain kind of food like chicken breast. Okay, who can eat chicken breast 3 times a day for the next 3 months? Nobody, right? Probably after a week you'll be sick and tired of it. Okay, so that is why it's very important to include foods of your preference and foods that you enjoy. Okay, this allows you to have some flexibility in life instead of following a rigid or strict diet that is not sustainable. Because if you're happy with what you eat, you can be consistent and it will be sustainable for you for the rest of your life. Okay, and this is what separates this way. This method is different from the usual diet that you see. That if you go for a typical weight loss diet, you're only allowed to eat a certain kind of food, right? If you are going on a keto diet, you're not allowed to eat carbs. You are going on a paleo diet, you are not allowed to not allowed to eat processed food, right? So what this method allowed flexibility. Okay, and when things are more rigid, when things are more strict, you actually create more stress in your life, right? But life is already stressed, so don't make it harder than it already is. Okay, so what I want to say is, is really that all food can be part of your diet, right? What's really important is to find a way of eating that is that allows you to feel and perform at your best, as well as something that you can stick with consistently. Because eventually, at the end of the day, how you lose weight will be similar to how you live your life. If your methods is sustainable, your results will be maintainable. Okay, so here's an example of this is an example of how you build your meal plate. I'm sorry, this alignment has went off. Okay, but you get the idea, right? Okay, I need to fix this, but let me see what can I do. Okay, better. Let me just make sure. Okay, yeah, you get the idea here, right? Okay, so let's take an example, right? So these portions, okay, it's 2 protein, 2 veggies, and 1.5 portions of carb. So this is a real life example of how you can do it. Okay, here's another example. Okay, 2 protein, which is around here, 1.5 vegetables, and then about 1 carb. Okay, so if you take a look at this, right, this allows this having learn this method allows you to eat out even when you don't have time to prepare your meals. Okay, so you don't have to change your when I know sometimes you get busy and stuff, but you don't need to change your diet completely overnight. Okay, sometimes just adjusting your current food portions, then you're good to go. All right, so that's the first part on nutrition. Let me just check if anyone has any questions. Okay. Now, the second part, the second pillar is workout. And what I recommend is progressive weight training. Okay. So what you want to do is here's an example of a workout program that you can try. Okay. So instructions, right? I've also included all the exercise videos in this for the workouts. Okay. And when you start, I want you to start, you want to start easy and light and easy, because you can always add more weight if you need. And it's always better to underestimate yourself than to overestimate yourself, because when you're starting a workout program, it's likely that you have not mastered the movement yet. It takes a bit of time. So this gives you a bit of time to practice the exercises, the movement, and to avoid injuries. And to progress in your workout, all you need to do is just to add a few more reps or a bit the next, or some weight every week. Okay. What you want to do is use the smallest increment available in the gym. Okay. And I have put a workout sheet here for you. If you click this link, you will lead you to this link. So this is a full workout sheet, okay, for week 1 to week 6. All right. And then here you can track your workouts. Okay. So I've a bit also included some instructions for you to read, so you can have a look and yeah, give it a try. All right. And right, I need to add on one more. What you want to do every day is also, okay, um, walk 30 minutes every day. Okay, 30 minutes every day on top. Okay, if you're working already working out, that's fine. But on days that you don't work out, because this is a 3 days per week workout program, right? So on days that you don't work out, just go for 30 minutes walk every day. Okay, make it a habit. And the last point, which is which is something that is most often overlooked when it comes to losing weight, which is your recovery. So under this, we'll talk about sleep and you have to manage your stress. Okay, because these are the two very important factors that will affect you on whether you can actually lose weight or not. And you cannot operate from empty batteries and expect to live a healthy and productive life, because a lack of sleep or high stress can disrupt your hormones that regulate your hunger, your metabolism, and your ability to lose weight. And it doesn't matter how well you eat or exercise, your health and fitness begins with a good night's sleep. Okay. So here are some tips that you can take. Okay. First of all, you're going to create a peaceful sleep environment that is cool, dark, and quiet. And as a rule of thumb, strive for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep every night. Okay. And I put here resources that you might find it helpful. Okay. Yeah. So I created a resource for you here. Yeah, do have a look, right? I've created on how you can help you to improve your sleep habits and to lose weight and increase your energy. Okay, all right. So that's the three things. So you see, nutrition, workouts, recovery. All right. So for nutrition, these are the three things that we were focusing on. All right, that Thomas was focusing on. For nutrition, he learned to eat right for weight loss. For workout, he did progressive weight training and he walks 30 minutes on the days every day, or on the days that he don't lift weights. And the last part is he managed his recovery well, which is he sleeps 7 to 8 hours a day, a night, and he learned to manage his stress. Okay, and because of that, this is the results that he get he got. Okay, so let me just bring it up here. Okay. All right. So this said earlier, before this, he was struggling to lose weight for years, tried different diets, but it wasn't sustainable. Went on weight loss supplements, slimming products, but only to end up in disappointment, money wasted, and not getting results. And he was tired all the time and not motivated to exercise. Okay, so that was him. Now, okay. After 90 days, let me just put it here. After 90 days, he has lost 10 kilos, okay, and he's flattened his stomach. He improved his energy level and mental focus. He regained his body confidence as a result of that because he worked in a job that requires him to put himself out there, right? So to speak to people in public. So body confidence is something that is important to him. So with a better body, that helped him to regain and build his better confidence. And right now, today, he's consistent. Earlier on, he was tired all the time and not motivated to exercise, meaning to say that he's also not consistent, right? But today, he's consistent and he's disciplined in showing up in his daily actions and his daily habits and routines. Okay, so this is why it's important that you have the right plan in place for you. Okay, not any random weight loss plan. A plan has to be personalized to you as well as the right support. Okay, so as for my part as a coach, I will give my students, my clients a lot of accountability support. Okay, to make sure that they do what they say they are going to do. Okay, and that is what, when you are consistent, okay, when you are able to show up, you're consistent, that's where you get results. If you're always starting and stopping, you're always back to square one. Okay, so that's all I that's all I'll have to share. And if you want to have a copy of this program, this guide here, just yeah, just drop the word plan in the comment, or the word guide. Yeah, just use the word guide in the comment and I'll send it over to you. Okay, let me just go back here. And yeah, I hope you find this helpful and hopeful as well, that it inspires you to take action and believe that you can change your life, to live a healthy life, be free from diseases, having the energy and being able to do the things that you love. Like, if some of you might have kids, right? You need to keep up with your kids. But if you're not putting your health first, okay, you're not putting your health first, you're tired all the time, how are you supposed to keep up with your kids? Okay. And what I will say is, anyone can lose weight and get fit and build a sustainable, healthy lifestyle. Okay, all you need is the right tools, the right approach. And my Fit for Life weight loss program shows you a simple, time efficient, and a flexible approach to lose weight that can be personalized, as well as, I call it a plug and play into your current life without giving up the things that are important to you in life. Okay, we don't need a weight loss plan that is that is complicated. We want something that the moment you get it, you can straight away implement. That is why I call it a plug and play. Okay, you if let's say you sign up now, you can start right away tomorrow. Okay, and there are three things that we will be focusing on. Okay, the first one is on nutrition. We will focus on eating right to lose weight. The second thing is on workouts. We will be doing progressive weight training to build strength, to build your muscle and boost your metabolism. And the third one is on your mindset and habits. Okay, which is, we need to create fit mindset and habits to ensure that you keep the weight off for good, stay healthy and fit for life. because it's one thing to lose weight, is another thing to maintain the results. Okay, and at the end of the day, right, you will agree that life is not just about surviving. You want to thrive and excel in this lifelong journey. And all of these things, your goals and dreams, are built upon a foundation of good health, because without our health, we have nothing. And your own transformation is literally within your reach. You can do it. It's not rocket science, and you're just one decision away from to change your life. So if you like to have a personalized plan, you want a bit of a one-to-one coaching to help you to achieve your goals, just send me a private message. Okay, and just say, just send me a private message with the word plan. Type the word plan, and yeah, let's connect and we'll take it from there. Okay, so that's my offer to you if you need some help. And that's all I got for you today. And as always, stay healthy, happy, and have an amazing day ahead.